thank everybody for your part in bringing this great station here at Meridian and Cleveland Street. Thank you for all the fire crews that have come to support the new station, although we're not sure if you're here for the new fire station or if you're here for Chief Conley's birthday. We're still trying to decide. Happy birthday, Chief. Our first speaker here today is a long-time Metro employee. He's actually doing his second round of leadership with the Nashville Fire Department, and that's Billy Lynch, our interim director. Please welcome Billy.
It's a pleasure. My name's Billy Lynch, and it's really a pleasure to represent the Nashville Fire Department at this grand reopening of Station 3, which will house both Engine Company 3 and Ladder Truck 3. I will say this area brings fond memories for me, as it's across the street that my late sister taught for over 20 years at Glenn Elementary. And she was fortunate to have many, many great students and friends that she met during her time at Glenn. And I remember one in particular she had in the 5th grade. And later on in life, he became the head basketball coach at Colorado University, Ricardo Patton. And Ricardo once took his team to the NCAA tournament, and he went back and rewarded some of his teachers at Glenn by paying their way to Texas to watch his ball club. And it was just, when I think of all the years that she spent here, it was really a fond memory and really touching to me. And to have the opportunity to come back today is a great honor. To represent the fire department at any event is always an honor, and today's no exception. This project was overseen by the General Service Department, headed up by Nancy Whittemore. It was at a cost of $3.8 million, a 15,500 square foot building that will eventually seek LEED Silver certification. It also has some unique features to it, such as electric charging station, environmentally friendly system for both heat and air. And an interesting part also, it was built on the the grounds that the old building formerly sat. As I said, I do want to take a minute and thank Nancy Whittemore and the entire General Service Department for all they've done to make this beautiful facility come to life. I want to thank Messer Construction and Thomas Miller Partners. I want to thank some of Larry Pooh, Al Thomas of the fire department staff, and all their employees for assisting in this effort. And I want to recognize a few other fire department employees. We have Danny Yates and David White, both of Suppression EMS. And we have here District Chief Bobby Conley, who's over this area, and today is Bobby's birthday, and I do want to congratulate him. I don't know how much longer he and I can hang on, but I think we've been through many wars. 3 more mayors or years. I do want to also recognize we have today Assistant Chief Jerry Smith, Steve Holt, and many other fire department employees who every day perform great acts for this great city. And I really do appreciate all the efforts. Representing ECC today, we have Director Dwayne Phillips, and I want to welcome Dwayne to today's event. You know, when you look around the last few years, and Kim said I've been around a long time, there's been a lot of years go by that infrastructure and buildings were not really maintained or new ones come to life. One thing I do want to take this opportunity and thank Mayor Carl Dean for all the efforts he's done for the public safety, both police, fire, communications, through the capital project over the last years. He's truly lived up to his commitment that public safety and education are 2 of his main priorities. And I want to welcome Mayor Carl Dean.
Well, good morning, and thank you, Billy, for those kind words, and thank you for all you do for the city. I want to take a moment to recognize members of the council who are with us. First, Karen Bennett, who's here, and Karen represents the Madison area near us, and we just opened a new station in her district recently. And Scott Davis, who is with us. Scott is the council person from this area. And also thank Nancy Whittemore for her great work, and Dwayne, thank you for all you do in your position. And I also would like to recognize Mike Turner, who serves in a lot of different capacities, but everything he does is motivated by his desire to see Nashville and Tennessee prosper and become and remain a great place to live. So thank you, Mike, for all you do. And to all our Station 3 firefighters who have been relocated during the construction of this fire hall, welcome home. I know each of you is glad to be back. I know you weren't very far from here, but coming back here and being in a permanent home is a way that the residents of this community can feel a bit more secure. And less than 2 years ago, I made a commitment to put $20 million into the capital improvement project, which was supported overwhelmingly by the council, to improve or build 5 fire station facilities. And that was done after a detailed analysis of what the city needed. Just last month, as I mentioned, we opened Station 31 in Madison, and we've broken ground on 3 other stations currently. Fire Station 11 on 18th Avenue North is preparing for demolition, and a new station like this will be built on that existing site. So we are truly seeing the fruits of the commitment that was made by the council and by the taxpayers of Nashville to invest in the infrastructure of public safety. We're seeing the results of that, and today is a concrete example of what we are getting, and I am very, very pleased. We are also seeing, I think, a recognition of the great work that our fire department does. Your job is critical to the people who live and work in this neighborhood, and you do that very, very well, and you must have the tools that allow you to do it at the very highest levels. You have our total support as you engage in this life-saving mission, and I am very happy to be with you here today. I, too, would like to take a moment to recognize Chief Connolly and wish you a happy birthday. To my mind, the Chief is a perfect example of the great service that has been done for this community by Metro employees. When you stop and think of all the things that the Chief has seen over the course of his service with the city, all that he has done for the city in terms of making this place go every day, and how important that is to all the good things that happen. It's great that we have a network TV show called Nashville. It's great that we're having 4 or 5 network live broadcasts of music specials from Nashville in the next 10 weeks. But what's really important is that we pay attention to these basics. Number 1 is public education. We got to get that right. That is the thing that's going to make the difference for the city, that's going to make us one of the great, great cities in this country. And then public safety. You can never take your eye off that. People demand it, and rightfully so. It is the principal obligation of a government to make sure that its citizens are safe. And so I am, on behalf of the citizens in Nashville, I can say thank you for your service, thank you for what you do, and congratulations on this beautiful new facility. And I can say with total assurance that we know the doors work. We've determined that this morning, so thank you.
Do it this time.